Hey yo, what's going on everybody? I hope you're all having a marvelous day. Welcome into the channel or welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael and I'm here just doing Michael things. And in today's video, we will be continuing to go through my personal collection of Marvel trading cards. Last video, we ended off still on Wolverine. So this one will be part 2 of just the Wolverine trading cards. So without further ado, let's get after it. All right, I do believe I have 6 pages that I'm going to try and get through in this video. Binder pages, that is. All right, here we go. First card. It is from the Wolverine series of 1992. Card is in immaculate shape. Surface, corners, and edges looks absolutely fantastic. It is a thin, but they classify as paper card. As you can see right there, 92 Wolverine from then till now. And the back also looks like it is in excellent shape. So there you go. First card. Good looking card at that. There we go. On to the next card. This card I have never seen outside of my binder. I've never seen anybody else have it. I've never seen anybody else feature it. This, in my opinion, is a straight up hit. Like I stated, I've never seen this card before, other than when I initially opened up the package. When I bought the hobby box way back in the day. Like I said before in other videos, I would admire the cards and then they would go straight into the binder sleeves. But there you go. I have no idea what this is. A P6 Memories set of 6 Prism cards. There it is. So there were 6 Prism cards, and I believe this was the only one that I kept because I have no more in my binder. This is the last, of the Wolverine from then till now character card that I have in this binder. But there it is. That is an absolutely phenomenal looking card. What they called back in the day a Prism. In 1992 when this card was done. Yep, Prism. So we will sleeve it up. No, actually, I won't even put it in a top loader. I'm going to set it right here in the middle for everybody to see. And then we'll add to the features as we go. Let me turn that just a little bit more so we can get a little more sparkle out of it. Okay. There we go. That looks good right there. We'll just leave it right there for right now. All right, on to the next card. We have from the 1992 Impel first series. We have, of course, Wolverine. Again, the card is in fantastic shape. The edges and corners look absolutely great, except this little bit of extra paper down here on the corner. But other than that, everything else looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, there we go. Great looking card. Phenomenal shape. Absolutely fantastic artwork and imagery. I'm going to set this one up there beside the other one. Move it over. Well, let me take that back out. Geez, I keep forgetting there's so much of a glare on the top loaders that it's hard to see the image. There we go. That's better. All right. On to the next card. We have one of the team ups. This one would be Spider-Man and Wolverine. straight out of the comic book. Again, the surface, edge, and corners of these cards looks absolutely fantastic. The back side looks really good too. Got a little extra. Oh, that one is a little ding there in the corner there on the back side, but still fantastic looking card. Absolutely stoked about these. Love the artistry and imagery. And again, like I had stated, it looks like these just jumped right out of the comic books. All right, on to the next card. Actually, these next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Yeah, these next 6 cards are all going to be team-ups with different characters throughout the Marvel Universe. So here we go. Next one's Wolverine and Captain America. Here, look at that artistry and imagery. Absolutely amazing. Surface of the card looks great. Corners and edges look great as well, as does the back. All right, there's a little bit of information there for the team up between Captain America and Wolverine. But there we go. Awesome looking card. There we go. Next, we have a team up of Wolverine and Hulk. Not the Hulk, not the Incredible Hulk, not Gray Hulk, just Hulk. Again, imagery, artistry, absolutely fantastic. Back side of the card looks in really good shape too. Oh, I got a pinhole. I didn't even notice that. Yep. Must have been another one of those cards that I got off of somebody else back in the day. And I didn't even notice the hole then. I'm noticing the hole now. Oh, damn. Anyway, it's still good. Still a good card. It's just going to be going in my PC. Is that part of the... Okay, yep, that's part of the imagery. I thought that might have been another blemish on the card, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. One more look. Next card. Team up with... Oh, well, it doesn't want to come out of the sleeve. All right, there we go. We have a team up with Cable from the 92 Impel set. One of the first series of Impel. This one is artwork by Tom Morgan. Original artwork. Fantastic job. I love Tom Morgan's work. There you go. There's all the information on the back. Great looking card. In great shape. Artistry and imagery obviously is fantastic as well. There you go. One more look. All right, on to the next card. This one is the team up of Wolverine and Daredevil. There we go. Great artwork again. I love how they are like busting through the surface of the card. Gives it that little bit of a 3D effect on a 2D media. There's all the information there on the back. There you go. Card looks to be in fantastic shape all the way around. Surface on front and back, corners and edges, front and back. Looking good. There you go. Last card of this first binder page. We have team up of Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and the Punisher. There you go. Look at that artistry and imagery. Absolutely amazing looking card. Surface, edges, corners, absolutely great. Back surface looks really good too. We got a little bit of a roll corner here. Where's that extra? Oh, that's definitely a rolled corner there. But minute. Still a great looking team up card of 3 Awesome characters. All three are PC characters. There you go. All right. Last of the team-up cards from the 92 Impel. We have Wolverine and Havoc. Hold on, I am so sorry. I just noticed this. What is going on with Wolverine's top of his mask? And the things on his legs, off of his boots. What the hell is that all about? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Not even when I first opened this product back in 92. What the hell is going on with that? That is so weird. That is so weird. The imagery on that. I've never noticed it before. That is crazy. That is weird. That is super weird that I've never noticed that before. But nonetheless, card appears to be in great condition all the way around. There you go. Wow. All right, here we go. Next card. It's an origin card of the 92 Impel, same set. We have Origin of Wolverine during the Weapon X project. You can see him there with all the machines or cables hooked up to his body while they were doing the experiment and creating. Look, there he is. The Incredible Hulk issue 180. The first appearance of Wolverine. Well, the first appearance of Wolverine was in 180. This is his first feature in the comic book of 181, which is where I was talking about the other day in the video. I was getting the two confused, but yes, issue 180 of The Incredible Hulk is Wolverine's first appearance, but which was at the back of the issue, back of the book. This one, Hulk 181, was his first feature in the Hulk, or first feature in any comic book. And he's wearing his original style, original colors, original design of the maize and blue. So there we go. Great card. Looks to be in fantastic shape all the way around. Corners, edges, surfaces on the front and back. Absolutely amazing. All right, we are going to set that one off to the side. Next card is also in the 92 set. This one, though, is a subset, and it's sticking in the binder page. There we go. This is a subset of the origins, or the origin of Wolverine. It is called Unsolved Mysteries of Marvel Universe, The Origin of Wolverine. Great looking card. As you can see, the surface is great shape. Corners and edges look great as well. A little bit of dust there on it. There's storyline there. A little bit of the storyline anyway, of what's going on with the origin of Wolverine. Again, the back edges, surface, corners look absolutely fantastic as well. All right, we're going to put this one up on display with these other two. So we'll move that one over, move that one over, but still keep them in frame so we can still see it. There's that. Grab another stand. Tilt that one in a little bit as well. And we got it right. Come on, work with me, please. For whatever reason, I'm having a difficult time setting up a card on a stand. That's crazy. Anyway, here we go. On to the next card. My favorite set of the 92 Impels. We have a vertical horizontal of Wolverine instead of the traditional vertical cards. Look at that. Fantastic artwork. Absolutely amazing. Jim Lee's artwork is outstanding. Outstanding work. Centered on the card damn near perfectly. Corners and edges. Surface immaculate. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful shape. This card is amazing. Amazing. All right, one more look again. All right, on to the next card. We have two of the 93. Oh, come on. This would be the 93 X2 X-Men Series 2 by Skybox. We have both cards of Wolverine. We have the base card that states superhero, and the card number is 36. So there's your base, there's your original. Absolutely outstanding work. Artwork, imagery, card condition is amazing. And then we got the 30-year gold stamp, the gold foil on the 30-year Wolverine card. That this one is pretty well damn centered on the card. This one is way off centered. It's heavy on the right side than it is on the left. But we got the 30 in gold. Down here it says all-time greats, and on the back it's card number 9. So as you see on the back of that one and on the back of the base, they're completely different. All the information other than that are exactly the same. Same with the front. We have on the 30-year the foil, and it says all-time greats there, where this one has the original logo but just says superhero. So there you go. There's our two cards. Absolutely fantastic condition all the way around, corners, edges, surfaces, front and back. Absolutely fantastic looking. All right, next we have the 30-year. Again, corners and edges look absolutely fantastic. Surfaces on the front and back are in great condition as well. There it is. All right, on to the next card. We have a couple of the famous battles, which would be 5 cards of Wolverine famous battles from the 93 Skybox set. There it is. First card, Wolverine versus Sabretooth. Love the art style, love the imagery. The battle between the two of them have been absolutely phenomenal over the years. All right, there's all the information on the back. Great card. Great condition. Edges, corners, surfaces on the front and back look absolutely fantastic. There you go. Next, we have the famous battle of Wolverine versus Cyber. Cyber was a very short-lived character back in the early to mid-90s. He was only around for maybe a couple years. But look at the excuse me, look at the artistry and imagery, absolutely fantastic. Corners and edges look immaculate. Edges look great. Corners and back also look great. Good looking card. Good looking card. I completely missed the sleeve on that. Wow. And one more look. There you go. Card number 9 of page number 2. We have Wolverine versus Venom. 2 PC characters going at it. Great artwork, great imagery. Cards in fantastic shape as well. All right, there's the stuff on the back. If you care to read it, please pause the video. Again, not like you need my permission to do that, but just a suggestion. There you go. Next page, card number 1. Last of the famous battles from this set. We have Wolverine versus Omega Red. Again, great artistry and imagery. Surface of the card looks absolutely fantastic. Edges and corners look great as well. The same with the back. Corners, edges, surface, absolutely amazing. All right, now we're going to be getting into just the regular Wolverine cards. Here we go, last look. This one is a Arch Enemies set from the 93 X2 X-Men Series 2 set. This one I featured the other half of Sabretooth, or I'm sorry, Omega Red over here. There's also another one that we have somewhere. I think it's him and Sabretooth fighting. Nope, I do not see that right at the moment. But anyway, great artistry, great imagery. Cards in really, really good shape. We got a little bit of turn edge right there. See that little white spot right there. All right, there you go. Wolverine versus Omega Red. There's all the information on the back there. Fantastic looking card. All the way around. Great looking card. There you go. One more look. All right, on to the next. We have from the 93 Marvel Masterpieces. This one's sticking as well. All right, come on. I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to have it a problem like I did with the Storm card that stuck in a previous video. I ripped it bad, indented it. But here we go. All right, it's out. We have the 93 Marvel Masterpiece. We got the green foil at the top, the red foil at the bottom. Original artwork. Absolutely amazing looking card. Corners and edges look damn near perfect. There we go again with the original Wolverine outfit. Original outfit. Even when he was with Alpha Flight before joining the X-Men. This is his outfit that he wore. Oh, sorry about that. I hit the camera. There you go. There's the information right there. Great looking card. Happy with the way that this looks. There we go. One more look. On to the next card. We have the 1993 excuse me, Skybox individual character card. This one is the bottom center of the 3x3. You can tell by the border down here, this is the bottom middle card because it's got the thin ones through the interior of the card. But look at that. Amazing artistry. Fantastic imagery. I'm going to put this up on display here in a moment. There's the information on the back. Again, great looking card all the way around. All right, what we are going to do is we are going to take down this one. We'll put that in its place. Top load this one. Set it in there with the rest of the cards. There we go. Let me set you straight again. I bumped the camera yet again. All right, move that. All right, there we go. On to the next. We have, it looks to be the 94 Marvel Masterpiece. Artistry done by the Hildebrands. There we go. Iconic image. Of course, almost every image of Wolverine is an iconic image because he's such a badass. But there we go. Hildebrandt Brothers signature there on the side. Gold foil on the logo and name. Surface, corners, and edges look absolutely fantastic. More so on the back there as well. There it is, 94 Marvel Masterpieces. Amazing looking card. Appears to be in great shape all the way around. A little bit of booger on the corner on the back. But still, nonetheless, that would be a 9. In my opinion, that's a 9. If we were to grade them. And again, that's just in my opinion. All right, next card, we have what is card 9 of 9 of the Power Blasts from the 94 Marvel Masterpiece. Look at that foil. Look at that image. All that fine foiling work makes that card pop. This is one of the inset subset cards, the Power Blast. This is card number 9 of 9. Here it is, Power Blast 9 of 9, Marvel Masterpieces, the Hildebrandt Brothers, which it is also from the previous card set. But there it is, absolutely fantastic. I love that foiling on there. It's absolutely amazing. The shape of the card, corners, edges, surfaces, front and back are absolutely outstanding. There you go, one more look. Get that shine from the foil. Absolutely amazing. Next card we have from the 94 Fleer Ultra X-Men. Original artwork. Again, phenomenal artwork. You can see and feel the emotion through the artwork and the imagery, the detail. It's absolutely amazing. Corners and edges look good. Surface looks really good. There's all of your power profile stats there in the back. There you go. Awesome looking card. All the way around in great shape. Happy with the way that one's looking. All right, there we go. Next card, also from the 94 Fleer Ultra. This is a... Excuse me. Sorry about that. This is a Wolverine or Weapon X / Wolverine card. Again, original artwork. I love the gold foiling on the logo and across the name there. That absolutely looks amazing. Surface and corner and edges on the front look absolutely fantastic. I love the artwork. I love the imagery. It's absolutely fantastic. Looks to be the same information there on the back as it was on the previous card. Except this portion here is different. But there you go. Beautiful looking card. Stoked about all around condition and the artwork. Everything is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, last card of this binder page. We have a Wolverine's Greatest Battles from the 94 Fleer Ultra set. This is Sabretooth versus Wolverine. This is the first of 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is the first of 13 of the Wolverine Greatest Battle cards. I won't spend too much time on them. I'll just flip through them real quick. There you go. Great artistry and imagery. Conditions of the card are great, or is great. There you go. Next. Alright. It's difficult. It's sticking. So while I'm fighting with this, I want to thank everybody for tuning into the channel, taking time out of your day to visit the channel and view the content. It's greatly appreciated. All the likes, comments, and subscriptions are very greatly appreciated. I thank everyone that comes in to the channel, leaving likes, comments, sub up, hit that notification bell so you know when my next video is uploaded. So with that being said, let's continue. Next card, we have the Wolverine Greatest Battles of Wolverine versus Cypher. Or Cyber, I'm sorry, Cyber. Again, great artistry and imagery. Card looks absolutely fantastic. There's information there on the back. There we go. One more quick look. On to the next card. We have Wolverine versus Omega Red. Again, with the original artwork. Absolutely fantastic artistry and imagery. Absolutely amazing condition of the card. Surface, edges, and corners look impeccable. Absolutely fantastic condition. Next, we have, again, the original Wolverine outfit versus the Hulk way back in issue 180 and 181 of the Incredible Hulk. Come on, there we go. It finally released. It was sticking. There you go. There's the original outfit. Again, original outfit. Not the brown and the orange or dark yellow or whatever you want to classify that is. I think it's just dark yellow. Maybe burnt yellow. I don't know what the classify it is, but it's a yellow and brown suit. The yellow and brown was his suit when he joined the X-Men. This is his original suit, original drawn, original style, all right there. That's the original. And as you can see, he's changed it over the years several times, but has always gone back to the classic maize and blue for Wolverine. Next card. It's the, let me see. All right, fourth card in this binder page. We have Wolverine versus The Thing. Again, original artwork. Great looking card. Love the gold. Foiling looks absolutely amazing. Corners and edges and surface is phenomenal. Another impeccably beautiful conditioned card. Beautifully conditioned card. There you go. Next, we have a classic battle of two classic characters in the Marvel Universe. We have Wolverine versus Spider-Man. There's not much I can say about this, knowing that Wolverine is who he is. He would have ultimately destroyed Spider-Man if the battle had continued before Wolverine realized that they were fighting the same battle, that they were not enemies. Great artwork, great imagery. Love the whole look of the card. Front, back, corners, and edges are all in amazing shape. There we go. One more look. Card number 6 of this binder page. And it seems that all these ones are wanting to stick. Alright, there we go. There's that release. We heard that. Classic battle. Wolverine versus Silver Samurai. Again, fantastic original artwork. Card is in fantastic condition. Look at that surface. No blemishes. No scratches, dings, dents, gouges, nothing. Corners and edges look absolutely fantastic as well. Same with the back. Corners, edges, and surface look absolutely outstanding. There you go. That's a marvelous looking card right there. There we go. Card number 7 of this binder page. Looks like we have 2 more pages to go after these last 3 cards. So there it is. We got Wolverine versus the Hellfire Club. We got the beautiful Emma Frost, the White Queen, there in the background, directing her Hellfire minions, robot cyborgs, whatever. I say robots to do their dirty work, their evil biddings, back before she became a hero. Still looking absolutely fantastic in her outfit. Great looking card. Surface, corners, edges look immaculate as well. Artistry and imagery, fantastic. There you go. Card number 8. We have another battle card versus Cable. There you go. Wolverine versus Cable. There's the gold foiling on the name and the logo. Surface of the card looks absolutely fantastic. Artistry and imagery is amazing. Corners and edges, again, impeccable condition. All the way around. Top to bottom, front to back, side to side. There you go. Alright, last card of this pad, or of this sleeve, we have a card that wants to stick. Okay. Oh, it ripped on the edge, so there we go. It's a little bit easier to come out. We have Wolverine versus Sauron. There you go. Great artistry and imagery. Another one of the original artwork. Great condition. Corners, edges, surface, both front and back look absolutely amazing. And there's the information for this card. There you go. I don't know, does it go this way? I would say yes, that this would go this way. So I got that in the wrong way. Let's put it this way. I'm trying to follow suit with the rest of the images of this battle, Wolverine Greatest Battles. So all the cards are facing in the right direction, or the same direction. All right, there we go. All right, on to the next page. Looks like we have 2 more binder pages to go through in this video. The next 3 cards will be the last 3 cards of the 94 Fleer Ultra X-Men of Wolverine's Greatest Battles. This is Wolverine versus the Punisher while they were in North Africa. You saw that on the other card. They were dealing with poachers. Well, at least Wolverine was. I don't remember why the Punisher was there and why they started battling. It's been a while since I've read any of these older comics, which I wish I knew where my collection was that I let my nephew look after. He wanted to read them. I told him I'd be coming back for them, and he says that he doesn't know where they're at. and I don't have them. He says he gave them to me. I never received them from him, so I have no idea where my comic books collection is. I had a very large cardboard sleeved comic books in large boxes, all protected. I have no idea where they are. But anyway, here we go. Wolverine versus Lord Shingen. This time while he was over in Japan. I believe this is when he was fighting for the heart of Mariko. Jeez, let me say that correctly. Mariko, who he fell in love with and had a baby with. There you go. Last of the 94 Fleer Ultra Wolverine Greatest Battle cards. This one is, again, another one of the set or battles that I really liked. This was, oh, there we go. Let's not keep hitting the camera, all right? Let's not keep doing that. Wolverine versus Lady Deathstrike. Again, original artwork. The artwork and imagery is absolutely amazing. Looks like it was all done in watercolors, which in itself is a fantastic feat. And there you go. Front surface and corners and edges look great. Back surface, corners and edges look great. There's information there of this battle. Amazing card. Absolutely fantastic shape. I hope you all are enjoying the video as much as I am presenting these cards to you from my PC collection. I really do appreciate you guys joining in, helping my channel grow. All right, next card we have from the 94 Marvel Universe. We have another amazing artwork, great imagery of Wolverine. This was after he had the adamantium ripped from his body, because as you can see, he's got the bone claws right there in the picture. So this was after Magneto stripped all the adamantium out of his body, which it's featured right there in the imagery from the X-Men number 25 issue from October of 1993. There you go. Absolutely fantastic. All right, we're going to put him up there. Take down the origin. We'll put that one in its place. Let's move those in a little closer. All right, there we go. Let's leave this one up. I'll set it off to the side. And then I'll put it in its spot with the rest of the pile. Next, we also have another card from the 94 Marvel Universe. This one is one of the subset cards from the freeze frames, where they take a picture of reality and then superimpose the art or character on top of it. Sorry, I had to get a drink. I was feeling a little parched, but here it is. This is the freeze frame from the 94 Marvel Universe. Got a great image of looks like to be a forest in the background, which is the live image, the real image. And then they put the comic book image over top. I love how these look. Condition of the card is absolutely fantastic. Corners and edges are great. Imagery is phenomenal. There you go. There's a little bit of information there on the back of the card. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. There you go. On to the next card. Oh my, oh yeah. Oh my God. I knew it was going to come across. I just didn't know it was going to be this soon in the set. I have a... This is a super duper hit for me. When I got this card back in the day from opening up this set, this is from the 94 universe, I was so stoked. I never knew about these suspended animation cards, but dude, look at that, y'all. That is absolutely fantastic. Look at that artwork. The imagery is amazing. Corners and edges look fantastic. The image on the front is the same on the back, except obviously reversed because it would look weird if they didn't reverse the image. But there it is. There's information. Card number 10 of 10 from the suspended animation from the 94 Marvel Entertainment Group of the Marvel Universe from 1994. This is the Omega of the suspended animations. This is a phenomenal card. So we are going to put it on display. All right, Wolverine on the right. We're going to have to take you down, buddy. Oh, I didn't need to put that in there. I was going to use that for the other card I'm taking down. So we'll put that suspended animation right there. So you guys can see that. Set this one off to the side, and we'll add that in later with the proper placement of the years. And another one. And it just keeps on coming. I love this card. This one is also from the 94 Marvel Universe. Another subset card. This one, though, has zero information on the back. No information whatsoever. But I do believe that this is a sticker card. I'm not 100% on it, but look at that. Look at that, y'all. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely great. It's a lenticular, three-dimensional hologram. This is Wolverine number 2 of 4. 2 of 4. We got a little bit of scratches on the surface. I'm sure that's just from when I was taking it in and out of the binder. But still, look at that. That is absolutely amazing. In both directions from the light. I am trying to get it to where, there you go. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. That is absolutely amazing. So stoked with this card. This is absolutely one of my favorite cards that I've pulled from this. Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that again. I wanted to display this one. I'm going to take this one down, put that one in its place for the top loader. Let me see if we can get a good... All right there. That's probably the best it's going to look. But I hope you guys can see that. Seeing it in person outweighs seeing it on this film, this camera, looking at it through the lens. In person is absolutely amazing. The card is absolutely amazing. See if I can get... Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's probably about the best it's going to get. But anyway, on to the next card. This is from the 94 Flair. This one is one of those thicker cards. As you can see, it's definitely one of the thickers for the year, or when these cards were done. This is 94 Flair. Absolutely iconic image. Love the artistry, love the imagery. The surface and corners of this card is absolutely fantastic. All right, there's your information on the back. This is during the Mutant Genesis. There you go. Absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding card. There you go. One more look. I need to pause for a second. I need to get some more top loaders. I am running low again. So we gotta... Alright. That should be enough to tie us through the rest of this video. Good on sleeves, good on top loaders. Alright, let's go. Next card. Another of the 94 flares. This one is, of course, just like the last card, one of the thicker ones. And, of course, this one wants to stick. Come on. Work with... There we go. Alright, that page is done. And there you go. The iconic image of the Hulk on the reflection of the blades of Wolverine. Wolverine versus Hulk on the battle card. Edges, corners, surface look absolutely fantastic. There it is. Wolverine versus Hulk. Issue number 181. Featured right there of the Incredible Hulk. See, he's wearing his original Maize and Blue outfit in the comic book, but somehow why they redrew this in his orange and brown or dark yellow and brown, I don't know. I don't know why. Just doesn't make any sense, but I wasn't the artist, so I didn't approve it. Or I didn't work for Marvel. I didn't approve it. That's on them. But anyway, on to the next sleeve. We have 9 cards to go for this video. And these one is, again, the 94 Flare Deadly Enemies card of Wolverine versus Sabretooth. Classic, iconic battle between the two of them, as it was for many years in the 90s. Earlier and later, but more so in the 90s, they featured the rivalry between the two of them more. But still, awesome looking card. It's in great shape. There we go. There it is. On to the next card. We have another of the battle cards from the 94 Flare. This one is also sticking. Alright, there we go. This one is Cable versus Wolverine. Great artistry, great imagery. Surface of the card, edges and corners look absolutely phenomenal. Again, this is that thicker stock on the card. Absolutely phenomenal condition. Absolutely phenomenal. There you go. On to the next card. It's card number 3 of this final binder page for this video. It is also wanting to stick. I think that's the ongoing thing with these thicker cards and these binder sleeves. Part of the reason why I want to get them out of these binder sleeves. But here we go. Omega Red versus Wolverine. Again, original artwork, fantastic shape and condition. I just got to clean up a little bit from when they were sticking. Use a little chamois to clean that off. Ain't nothing but a little bit of a rubbing will do. We'll take that out. There's your information there on the back of the card. Same as it was, pretty much imagery of the comic book on the back of this card as it was on the other battle cards. But again, phenomenal, phenomenal shape. There you go. Card number 4 of this page. It wants to stick. Okay, that page wants to rip now, so maybe that'll help get it out a little easier. No, it's still sticking. All right, have some patience with me. I'm trying to get it out without damaging the card in any way. Oh, and it's... Come on. There we go. Whew. All right, here we go. This is the death of Mariko. When she supposedly had died. He had gone back to Japan to give his condolences. And this is when he finds out that he has a little girl. Well, no, it was several years after her death that he finds out that he had a daughter with Mariko. Mariko's dad hid her from Wolverine for many, many, many years. All right, there you go. Next card. We have also from the 94 Flair. This is when Wolverine is defeated by having the adamantium ripped from his body. There it is. Wolverine defeated. 94 Flair. Thick card. Card is in great condition. It's the battle of Wolverine and Magneto during the Fatal Attraction. Yep, there it is. The Fatal Attraction series. They have that hollow foil on the comic book, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. It was a marvelous idea that they had done at the time for the comic books, and it was in a very limited print, and I was lucky enough to have one of those limited print comics with the hologram on the cover. All right, next card is also sticking, and it is also from the 94 Flair. This one is after the previous card that we shown. And Wolverine has the Bone Claws, which you see right there in the gold. States Bone Claws. Absolutely fantastic artistry and imagery. Surface, corners, and edges look amazing. This is when he leaves the X-Men because he feels he's no longer as used to them, because he is more feral and things set him off more now than what they did before. And there you go. All right, 3 cards left for this video and this binder sleeve. All right, here we go. We have from the 94 Fleer Ultra, 95 Fleer Ultra X-Men series. We have the base card of Wolverine. Again, great artistry, great imagery. Got a Sentinel there in the background. Artist Dave DeVries on the bottom of the card there. Great artwork, great imagery. Card condition is absolutely fantastic. Looks absolutely amazing. There you go. Next card, also from the 95. This is a team set. X-Men Blue Team member. Wolverine, original artwork. Artistry and imagery is absolutely fantastic. There you go. Ray Lago, the artist on this one. There's information on the background, or in the back of the card there. Some quote that Cyclops states. There we go. Surface, corners, and edges, front and back, look absolutely amazing. So there we go. All right, last card, which will be the first card of the 95 Fleer Ultra Greatest Battles. This one is of Wolverine and Cable. Look at that rainbow hollow foil. I absolutely love that. The artistry and imagery is fantastic. Both front and back, surface, corners, and edges look fantastic. So there it is, everybody. This is where I'm going to leave off this portion of the video. Almost an hour long. Thank you for everybody who stuck to the end to watch. Look for part 3 to come up soon in your video feeds. Again, I greatly appreciate every one of you that helps build this channel. All of your likes, comments, subscription are greatly appreciated. So until the next video, you guys, I hope the rest of your day goes marvelously. You guys continue to live, love, and laugh. Until the next video, I'll see you later, y'all. Peace.